Welcome, brave listeners, to this whirlwind episode of Vision Cast After Dark, where tonight Rachel was in her usual potty mouth mode, sending verbal tornadoes toward Haley, George, Preston, and Salvis. She's the weather witch of mischief herself. But hold on tight, because one of those tornadoes overheard and decided to come looking for her. While Rachel hid in the bathtub from the angry storm, Salvis managed to scrape together a family-friendly edition so squeaky clean that angels started singing in heaven. But if you happen to hear an animal or two during the family-friendly version, just know that they were left by the tornado as a little gift. Angels along your roof, eat peace in school. So, for those daring enough to join us in the uncensored version, where the winds of wild words swirl freely, buckle up and enjoy the ride. But if you'd rather avoid the stormy weather and keep your listening experience as serene as a sunny day, the family-friendly edition is here to save the day, scrubbed to a shine and polished to perfection. Get ready for a night of hilarity and hijinks with a twist of turbulence. It's Vision Cast After Dark, where the storms may blow, but the laughter never stops. Let the hilarity begin!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, George, here tonight. And tonight's show is about a person who is loyal, dedicated, kind, smart, wonderful, brilliant, doesn't give herself enough credit. Ever since she's taken over the podcast duties and co-ownership, this podcast has gone sky high. And I thought it'd be nice tonight to appreciate her and show her the love she's deserved and just have a great show around her. So our guest of honor tonight is the beautiful, ravishing, amazing, phenomenal, beautiful Rachel. So, loveliness, this show is for you. Enjoy, and let's start the show.
Aw,
Wow,
that was really
spot
sweet.
on. I love it.
Hello, Rose.
That was
How are
really
you?
nice.
Beautiful.
Thank you,
I'm
George. That was really,
here.
really sweet.
This
Good job, George.
is the Racial Appreciation Show night, and she didn't know until I gave some hints last week on the emails. And if you still email us last week a little bit, I dropped some hints about things this week might happen, and well, today is actually Racial Appreciation Week.
I didn't know there was such thing as a Rachel Appreciation Week, but hey,
Neither did I until I made it up. There you're off, Marv.
I'm not that special, you guys. Come on.
You are. If you want to practice so far, you can go in the sky.
Oh, well, you're biased because I'm your girlfriend, you doodles.
No. No, you're awesome. Like, you don't walk for it.
That's really sweet.
Now the intro is you can go around the room and actually introduce people. And let's start with the gift honor herself, the lovely, ravishing, amazing Rachel. Mwah.
Well, as you guys know, I'm Rachel. Usually I'm the one that hosts, but I guess not today. By the way, just to let everyone know, we're in a tornado watch till 1 a.m. There's what? There's already been one tornado in Indiana, so we're under watch.
Well, be safe.
The show will still go on, but if I pick up and run, then that means it's been upgraded to a warning, and yeah. most likely we'll be okay. I mean, we've had tons of watches. I mean, this is a common occurrence in this state. So, we should be fine. But just letting everybody know that if I just drop off and run at the last second, you know what's going on. But we should introduce everybody else.
Okay, where's she at? Where's she at?
She is not on, but she's eating, right.
March.
And that's George, our host. I'll go ahead and introduce the...
Okay.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna grab up my participants here. So on the phone side, in addition to George, we have Donald.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the meeting, or welcome to the show tonight. This is Donald Brown from the all-new Super Hit Mix Radio, hit-mix-radio.com. Glad to be here tonight with you guys, and looking forward to a great show.
All right. And also on the phone side is a new voice that you guys have never heard before. He's been my friend for the past 12 years. And I was telling him about our show last night, and he decided he wanted to come check us out. It's our good friend Aaron. Hi, Aaron. Welcome to the show.
I think he's still away from something wrong to get some food.
Yep.
Welcome to the show, Aaron.
He's listening. But yeah, he is listening. He wanted to check us out. I don't know if Chrissy called when I stepped away. I'm gonna see. Check my history. No.
We can go Kay. Kay's Kay North though.
Let me see.
I think Kay joined, didn't she?
Next we have Katie. Hey, Katie.
Hey, Katie.
Hello, I'm sorry I was muted. I was paying attention.
That's all right, you guys.
How was everybody's week been?
How you doing, good?
Good.
We're doing good. Didn't you tell me last week on the Sunday you're not teasing enough? You said to me you're not teasing enough, that you're not teased a lot, so I don't read the message. You're welcome.
Alright, hang on.
That's okay.
Alright, next up. Yeah. Next up we have Nora.
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon and evening. And Nora from Talking from Phoenix, Arizona. And Aaron, it's a pleasure to meet you. And hope you all enjoy the show. And sit back and relax and enjoy.
And of course, we've got our founding fathers, JC, our president.
Yep. Hey, everybody. Hope y'all are doing well. As you can tell, you're not hearing the accessibility of the Zoom H1 because they finally added an accessibility shortcut option, which means I can activate it and disable it, or we, meaning myself and Rachel, because we both have different essentials. I have the H1 and she has the H4, but both of them have the same features, so...
Yep, I have accessibility turned off as well.
Yep, so... Yeah. That's really cool that you can click it on or off and mute without having to go to Zoom, although you could if you want to. But
I'll just have to remember. I mean, 9 times out of 10, I'm using it as an interface, which in that case, I would want accessibility turned off.
Right.
But I'm just going to have to remember on the occasions that I want to use it to record, which are very few and far between, but on those occasions, I'm going to have to turn it back on.
Yeah, same here for me. If I need to record something, I always have to remember to turn it on. But if I'm using it as a microphone, in the case of Club Deck, because Club Deck turns the volume down super low, and that's when I have to get close to the mic. But for Zoom, no need to. Only for, like, Club Deck.
Yep.
So, but anyways, good to be here. Looking forward to tonight's rants, and I do have some exciting updates and an exciting weekend. I'll tell you more later.
Oh, awesome. Okay. All right. And next is our other founding father, our vice president, Preston P. Daddy Gaylor's in the house.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Welcome into another good show. I thought I was going to be late because I was helping my mom with gardening work. Well, actually, gardening work outside. Excuse me. That's a new word, gardening. Wow.
Gardening is new word. Okay, mark that down. Gardening. It's awesome.
Yardening. Okay, that's a new one, Preston.
But either way, either way, because of that, I didn't even eat yet. So I'm gonna have some
Yep.
rotisserie chicken,
Ooh,
my
nice.
grandma's recipe. So I'm getting ready now. But yeah,
Oh,
looking
nice.
forward to see what we get into tonight.
Yep.
Actually,
Same.
Yummy.
at the time of this recording, we had a big Apple event. Well, this week, I guess you can say. So we'll be posting highlights of that. I'm pretty sure I got an email from them regarding that, so I'll make sure I'll post it out on our various communications. But yeah, all in all, it's going to be a big show, and the more shows we do, the more time we get close to our 3-year anniversary. So, folks, stay tuned because I'm not even sure what we're doing yet. They won't even tell me, so we'll be on the lookout.
Speaking of the anniversary, I am working on a little something, and you might get a sneak peek of what I'm doing later after I'm done eating.
Oh, a sneak peek?
You might get one.
Wait. Oh,
all right, good. All right.
Wait, I don't hear it there. Oh, never mind. That's not what I'm thinking about. Never mind. Sorry.
I've only just started it, but yes. Anyway, we've got Salvis.
Hey everyone, greetings from freezingly cold Latvia where bird cherries are blooming.
What are they called?
Been cold over there?
Yeah, we have lower 30s, upper 20s here. We in Latvia believe that's because bird cherries are blooming in May, so we blame bird cherries for that always.
But it shouldn't be that cold in May. Shouldn't it be more nice?
It's sunny over here in New York where I'm at.
Well, last week it was 80s, 70s, 80s. Week before we had snow, and we were in lower 30s, upper 20s as well. So yeah. Well, now it's May, and it's always cold in May for about 2 weeks, and we always blame bird cherries for that.
Well, it seems like your weather is worse than Ohio's weather. I thought Ohio couldn't make up its damn mind. It looks like your country's even worse.
No, it's not worse. We don't have tornadoes.
No, but it goes from 80s to snow. Yeah, that is worse.
Yeah, like
Poor Haley would suffer.
Oh, she would.
Well, sure is.
She would suffer worse over there, though. But no.
And actually, when
so that's kind of
right. Well, actually, I think Latvia and Colorado have the same thing because I was browsing some stuff on YouTube and on Zello during the week, and this past week Colorado got some snow. Well, I'm sure the higher elevations have got snow, but I can tell you back when I was there in 2014 at CCB for independence training, our last bit of snow was Mother's Day that year.
Wow.
Up there.
Did you
so.
Did you say Zello?
Yeah.
Oh my! I used to use that. Oh
yeah,
man.
So did we.
One of my friends told me that they had an update. Oh, I haven't used that app in forever.
I actually figured out how to get my old account password changed. So I don't use it. I still use the one for my volunteer duties with the Zaps Tech. So that's why I'm back on.
And of course, we have Jonathan, who's just listening in.
Yep.
Jonathan,
right.
Hi, Jonathan.
Hi. Hello, Jonathan. Welcome.
I think that's everyone. I believe that's everyone.
Let me check. I'll check real quick for you, Rachel, because I'm on the.
Yeah.
Yep, you got everyone. Yep, I just checked.
Good.
You got everyone.
All right, so now that we've done our intros, I'm gonna let George. I'm eating, and several of us are eating actually. I'm gonna let George go ahead and
mine's cooking right now. So
George is taking the lead because apparently I'm the guest of honor tonight. I didn't know this. I didn't.
That's what dark.
So okay, George.
I will say next week real quick. By the way, I will actually be on a short little less time next week because I have a trip to go on next day. So I'll be on show next week. They'll be a little shorter than usual.
And on the 21st, that reminds me, on the 21st, if one of you guys, JC or Preston, could host, we'll probably come on. I don't know they're gonna be. The only
Yeah.
reason why is last time when George was here, our trip got cut short. Oh, and also
Correct.
Preston, on the 20th, I will not be on RCL. I'll edit, but I will not be on RCL. I need to tell Jamie that.
Okay,
Crap.
I put it in my mental calendar.
Yeah, on the 20th, I will not
thought
be
you-
on RCL.
Okay.
But I will be
Yeah,
back on the 27th. But just the 20th, I mean, because with George's aunt passing away and our trip getting cut short, I kind of want to make up that time that we lost.
Yes, I
So,
definitely understand because it's like I
Yeah.
told him when that happened.
Yep.
My aunt that I lost was very close to me, and it was hard for me.
So-
So I can totally relate.
do it.
So
all
I
right.
did mention that please keep the other in prayer. She has doing stuff, and just she's doing better now. But just keep them rose.
Yep,
yes,
we will.
we definitely will.
All right, George. I guess you're in the lead. So,
All right. Good night, everyone. Okay, I'm kidding. That's a joke.
That's what that we don't show.
do I need to start cussing at you?
Come on.
There's a blooper figure right there. That's actually good. So, yeah.
Haley!
Thank you, everyone.
Okay. Ladies and
She
gentlemen, I
said-
have an announcement. It is
Okay.
official that George and Haley and Salvis have all asked for their death. And they will all meet their demise.
When?
Haley will meet her demise on May 14th.
Oh,
no.
George will meet his demise on May 15th.
Oh boy.
And Salvis will meet his on the 21st.
Oh,
The concrete.
Wow.
oh,
Concrete, what the hell?
okay.
In case
You will
you
meet
don't
your
know,
expiration
one
date.
day, Zoe,
I am going to be...
6 days later.
What was that?
So one's gonna die on the 14th, and then one's gonna die the next day, a day later, and then the other one's gonna die 6 days after the 15th.
Yep, exactly.
Yep,
And that's
here we
Aaron,
go.
by the way. You got Aaron. Did you want to say hi to everyone? Because you were away when you did your...
Hello. Sorry, I stepped away because I was talking to my grandfather for a little bit.
Okay.
I'm visiting
Yeah.
my grandpa right now. He's 84 years old, still doing well for himself.
That's awesome.
Yes. That's
Got an
good.
amputated
Yeah,
right
sweet.
leg. He's still doing all right. All right, well, Archie, I'll get back to what you're doing. I'm listening.
Well, yeah, you can chime in at any time, by the way.
Yeah, you can chime in. Yeah, it doesn't
Oh,
hurt.
and
We don't
just
fight.
so you know, we have two versions of this show: the adult
Yep.
version and the stuff
Yeah.
we curse. And which
I mean,
don't be
there's a
surprised if I
French
do.
version. Yeah.
Yep.
We
Right.
keep them
And if
fun.
you-
It's a fun,
Well, don't be surprised if I do curse, especially at George, because he deserves to be
Yeah.
cursed at.
You're
If
right.
y'all,
You're
yeah,
right.
if y'all don't want to use that, y'all can switch over to the family-friendly edition.
Yep,
yeah.
That's why the disclaimers are there for a reason.
But I'm gonna be killing those three off and replacing George with Joey.
Joe, who's Joey?
Well, I can explain
Who in the
why,
world is Joey.
I can explain why
it's a
I'm given
reference.
6 more days.
It's a reference for Aaron, but yeah, I had so back in community college, Aaron knows who Joey is. Back in community college, and so does George. Back in community college, I was 21 years old, and what happened was I was a member of the gym there, and I had taken a shower, and I thought I had put my clothes in a safe place. They were drenched. Luckily,
no.
someone was kind enough to let me hang them on that rail, and it was still like summer, so it was really hot. And someone had come by and said, "Are your clothes not dry yet?" And I said, "Oh, not yet, unfortunately." And he had a French accent. His full name was Jean-Joseph. Jean-Joseph in French. In English, it's John Joseph. Most people call him Joe, but he let me call him Joey. He was never my teacher, but we became pretty good friends. And I'm obviously at one point we kissed, but I was a consenting adult, obviously, and this was college. This was not high school days, and he
Right.
wasn't even my instructor. But yeah, Joey. Yeah, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything besides kiss him, but sometimes. So when I say I'm gonna replace them with Joey, it's back to my old friend.
Rachel and Joey sitting in a tree.
Oh, shut up, George.
That's still cute,
yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
But sometimes,
Okay.
sometimes Aaron and George have pretended to be Joey, but George sucks at it because George sucks at everything he does.
Actually,
Jeez Louise.
damn. Dang, just go for the jugular, why don't you?
Well, yeah, especially since he's hosting Rachel Appreciation Night, and I'm going to talk about how fucking horrible and lousy of a boyfriend he is.
That's a first for the
Yeah.
show. We never had that in the 3 years
Other
we've been
than
No.
doing
the
this.
roast.
No, all kidding aside, he's not that way.
This is the way our kind of comical show.
But no, you know what? I'm just going to say this. George, if you don't shut your trap, I'm going to leave your ass and go fuck Joey.
Oh, wowie.
Haley, TTR, please.
Anyway.
Oh,
Anyway.
She's
So,
on the show,
wow.
Haley.
that was something.
Is someone text something?
I don't know.
Hey, please text Haley to tickle Rachel.
Don't you dare!
Please.
If any of you tell Haley to tickle Rachel, you will meet your demise as well. I already have 3 people
Please.
that have asked for their death. I will write a tally.
I can explain why Rachel gave me 6 additional days. Well, it's because I'm working on encouragement skill for Lady A. So everyone of you who has Lady A could ask Lady A to encourage Haley.
Oh,
Salvus!
Nice.
whoa.
You're welcome.
Oh,
Well, it's
man.
a special surprise for Rachel since this is Rachel's
Yeah, the Rachel
appreciation day.
Exactly. We
Yeah.
appreciate the
Salvus,
tickling
you
and-
have just sealed your fate, dude. Alright, your expiration date is tomorrow.
You can't.
No, the reason why I said his expiration date was the 21st is because that's when he's flying in. And why I had Haley and George die before then is because I don't want anyone to back him up.
Backtrack.
I don't want anyone to
right.
back him up and help him. So, no, all kidding aside, no one's gonna die. It's just messing around. Oh, what was that? And there goes our weather radio. I'll be right back, you guys. I gotta pay attention.
Oh, good.
Oh boy, yep. Good
Okay.
luck.
I haven't heard that siren in a long time. I remember when I used to
unfortunately,
hear.
they're
I listened to.
Yeah.
I listened to hundreds of YouTube videos with some alerts going off, even compilations of alerts going off
Actually,
their computer radios.
JC, that's what I did during COVID. I got on YouTube. I was looking for more stuff to subscribe to, and I did a random search for weather EAS alerts, and bam, I was glued the whole.
Yeah, it was actually there's a compilation of a whole montage of every EAS from weather alerts to warnings to test, national, and all that good stuff.
Oh yeah, I think I seen that. I'm pretty sure I did.
Yeah, it's on YouTube if you want to look for it. Anyway,
Yeah,
George,
it's
what
cool.
are you gonna get?
I was
in?
gonna say that as far as Rachel goes, the person's been Rachel the longest is JC. So, how did you meet and how did you become friends?
Well, you mean how we initially met? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Well,
friends and,
Well, for those listeners out there that are curious to know when we actually met on an old social media platform called Clango.
Oh yeah,
And yeah, it was back in, oh gosh, Rachel,
I
you'll
was
have
on
to
there like in
correct me
08, 09.
because I don't know when I first met you on the app.
I was on there in like 08, 09ish.
I would have to guess probably 2011 or 2012. I don't even know.
yeah, and just cool.
So Rachel, if you do know when you get unmuted, just let me know the year we met on the app. And we really became friends when we met on Clango, and we just started to, do some recordings. We did, the first time I ever heard her sing was a French song by Andrea Bocelli, and it was all
Wow.
done through Klango piano. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she has the most amazing voice, and it was
Sure does.
so much
Yeah.
that I got a
The first
chance
time I
to
heard
do
him
more.
TV on our games. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
you know
my,
he's really amazing vocals and
and that's not me singing. That's my mom. So if you hear my mom in the background, that's her.
I would.
Yeah, I miss Klango, man, because I was on there with the messaging boards, and I miss Klango radio and books, and oh man, that was great.
I used to stream stuff on there, and I used to record stuff from YouTube initially when I first got on there. But sadly, I don't have Klango anymore. It's dead.
Yeah, I don't either. I think I think whenever my old XP or Vista got that malware virus before Christmas, I think that's when Klango was off my old computer, and
Oh, that sucks.
I didn't get it back on the new ones.
That
I had
sucks.
a
Well,
computer. I had a computer. It was a Windows. What was it? No, not an 8 or 8.1. It was a
7 or
window.
SC or
No. It was a window. Yeah, it was a Windows XP computer, and then later I went to Windows 7 because my aunt who used to work at a Christian bookstore called
what
a
the hell is that?
Christian book
Again,
store called Jacob's
Yeah.
Ladder, and she had a computer that was sitting in her garage, and she didn't use it. So I'm like, hey, do you mind if I have your computer? And she's like, oh, it's yours, you can keep it. And it was a desktop computer with Windows 7 on it. And I got a chance to use it a while, and it was. And then I got a laptop with Windows 8, 8.1, yeah, 8, and then I moved up to 8.1, and then Windows 10, and then I gave a laptop to my mom, and now she has it as a backup
Nice.
computer. So
I mean, anyone that knows Rachel that well knows she's very kind and very, very loyal, giving, and she takes her time out without anyone.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
but remember,
I'm not
folks.
that special. Come on.
Yes, you are.
You were
Yeah.
muted. Rachel, do you remember when we met on Klango? Do you remember when we first met on the app?
Yeah, I remember when we met on Klango.
No, what year? What year was it?
Oh,
2012.
Another alert, 2012.
Yeah. Most of it is in Indiana, but there was one spotted in Butler County, which is west of us. So we do have to. I'm still here.
Okay.
But this is what I'm gonna do. JC, I'm gonna make you the co-host in case I have to leave suddenly.
Okay,
so
perfect.
you can end the meeting.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll be happy to end the meeting when we're all done with the recording. So.
Yeah, you guys, if I do go run, you keep doing the show as normal. Don't worry. I'll keep in touch and let you guys all know. But
all right,
you just do the show as normal. Don't. Yeah.
So yeah.
So I will say the one thing you did as far as show wise was actually putting you ahead, because ever since you've been ahead of the show, it's going up in a good direction as far as we can do more things. We have more ideas coming in. You brought in Salas, he's the weather director. You brought a lot to the show you don't have.
Yeah.
Without using Salas and without using me on the show. Because you're the one who recommended me the show.
Right.
You like a long time show. The one you brought in was you and JC West.
Yeah, I was gonna say when he saw us being a part of it, he was like, "Oh yeah, I remember these guys. This is gonna be fun."
Yeah.
And then 3 years later, we've been kicking stuff and taking names.
Yeah. Yep. Because without you, that's really not happening.
We may not get millions of listeners, but hey, we're trying. That's the way I see it.
We're playing. We're playing the show last night, and then also I'm gonna promote the show also on we playing on Graham. We're playing on RPL. We're playing over.
Yep.
Talk to you today. He's doing good. I told him he's doing good. That was cool.
Yeah, he said that George and I did a great job on the show, but
I appreciate
really, guys,
that.
I don't feel like I'm that special. Maybe I think George is the only one that thinks that. So there.
Without you, right? How am I on the podcast today? Or even back in KGSAO? I'm not. And who's the one who played me
I bet George is the only one who thinks I deserve appreciation night.
Rachel, you
Oh
you
well,
do.
I
Actually,
do. You're
actually,
good.
I'm listening.
Ah, damn. I was hoping to get outvoted.
Nope, just
George.
happened.
No,
Rachel,
but
you do. I do appreciate you. It is appreciate Rachel, because you're a good friend. You look out for friends.
thanks, Katie. That's really sweet.
You really do, Ian. You're real well. Like I said before, you're real well. You're
You're
very,
welcome.
you're
I try to
sorry.
be.
You defend people.
I just, it's actually nice to have this reassurance because somebody that used to be a member said that I let the power get to my head because
So
I was the director
about
at the
that,
time, and now I'm co-owner with JC and Preston and George, but so I'm
about that comment,
level
by the
up
way,
now.
that they can go screw off because the power hasn't gone your head. It's gone your heart, not your head.
Yeah, right. That's what my sorry, my words exactly.
And the person
And
who
I
said it
know,
doesn't have a heart, so that's, too bad.
and I know I shouldn't be talking my food mouthful, but I'm hungry.
You're good.
Sorry.
You're good. It's all good.
Not like
So
this
can
is
we get?
TV.
Oh, so can we get to announcements, George? Because you're the host.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so those good announcements. How Ray's awesome. Good announcements. Like, good night. No, say good night.
Okay.
Yes, you go. You first. You good.
All right. You saying you want me to go first?
Yep, you first.
All right. So as you know, I did put this in the mailing list, and I'm super pumped. The recital is coming up in June, and the dates have been officially confirmed. I will be going on June 22nd. That will be a Saturday afternoon.
Nice.
From 1 to 2:15 p.m. And it'll be at a college called Vassar College. And
Oh wow.
usually they would do it at a church setting, but this is the first time that I heard that it'll be in a college setting. And I will be doing a duet and a drum solo. So I'm looking forward to
Awesome.
sharing my recordings with you guys on a future performance segment, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So I will be recording it for YouTube and for the mailing list folks. So if anyone wants to listen to it and go back, they can always listen to it. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I am so looking forward to that. And as I said before, the horseback riding show is on the 8th, which is the same day as the recital. So they have the 8th, 9th, 22nd, and 23rd. Initially, I was going to go for the 8th, but since that conflicts with the horseback riding show, I figured I would do it on the 22nd instead to make things easier.
Yeah.
So final signups are going to come, so I will be signing up whenever they tell me when I sign up for the upcoming recital. So I'm looking forward to that. And this past weekend, I went to my friend Ariel's house. He has a studio in his home, and he has. I'm not sure if you guys heard of Machina, which is a controller manufactured by Native Instruments, and their app is accessible to VoiceOver on the Mac as well, and I'm very surprised that it's accessible. And we are making a song together, and it's gonna be called Funkified, and it's gonna be,
wow.
yes, it's
Nice.
It's a work in progress. So once it's done, you will all hear it on the performance part of the show. We're currently building it now, and I might give you some behind the scenes bonus content only
Nice.
for VisionCast listeners and for everybody else too, so that they can listen to how we record and stuff like that, how I produce the beat, how I put it together. And it's through, it has a sample pad, it has a drum machine where you can play beats on the pad, and it's really cool. I was in there playing the drums, and it was so much fun. So I will let you guys know when it comes out, and when it comes out, you'll be able to hear the recordings and stuff like that. So I just
Yeah.
wanted to put that out there, and I've been promising a bonus episode. I'm sorry, I've been busy than expected, but I will soon, and either you, Preston, or Rachel, either or will get it, but mostly you will get it, Preston, and you can post it.
Yeah,
and then
I
for
will.
Dropbox also if you want.
Well, actually, I was gonna say, I don't think she gave me the credentials to post yet, but I'm sure she's working on it. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's a bonus episode. So yeah, anyways, so yeah, that's my
That's good.
announcements on my end at least.
Yeah, I know you're very excited about the recital, and I know you'll do great. I have good faith. So if you can outshine all of us at karaoke and the ECB and this program, you can do good at a more public setting, and especially if it's going to be at a community college. I think it's a community college. I never heard about college before.
Yeah, thanks so much. I really do appreciate it. I'm looking forward to going to the recital and just seeing so much participation with so many folks that will be participating. I spoke with one student who was learning the guitar, and she forgot her pick, her notebook. She forgot most of her stuff, but the school was able to help her get the borrowed units. So
First
it was really fun.
First of this joke. If Preston heard Jason's gonna work a hip hop song now.
What now, George? What do you say?
For you and Stacey, you and Rachel are a hip hop song.
Oh.
I'm saying because Rachel reacted to that in a minute. She didn't work right.
Oh, jeez.
She loves hip hop, right? Right, Rusty?
Well, maybe, but somebody needs to install a pew bucket in the studio at some point.
No, she loves it. She loves hip hop.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. All right, so do we have any... I was about to say, do we have any other announcements from other folks, George?
Anyone else? Preston or...
Well, mainly, I guess, all my volunteering and trying to get back to work is a progress, but the weather has been good over here. Of course, we do get rain and storms when the time is right, but all in all, I'm very excited to get back out there and do what I do best, support the community, and of course, I'm going to do all my hobbies. But yeah, things are going busy and smoothly for me here. I mean, because
those shows are done for me. Both weeks are done, so I'm open for 2 weeks. So they should be airing this week and next week.
All right, good.
But yes, and May 23rd will be the 80s block party, so you won't want to miss that.
Oh wow, 80s block party. Interesting.
Yeah, but y'all don't want to miss that, because following the 80s block party will be 80s music on the genre spotlight on the all new Super Mix Radio. So be sure to listen in for the 80s block party there too. So
awesome.
Yeah, that's going to be great.
He's great.
I know I wasn't around. I wasn't thought of in the 80s, but I definitely enjoy the music, and I appreciate all the forefronters who created said genre. And
I was listening to the song "We Are the World," and I was wondering, and I don't know, I was wondering how many of those artists that did that song are actually still around with us.
That's a good question.
Kenny Rogers passed away. She's still around. Kenny Rogers is still around. That's a good question.
I know Tina Turner died. And,
Stevie Wonder's still present.
Yeah, Whitney Houston's gone.
Yeah,
Michael Jackson's gone as well.
Michael Jackson's gone.
Who else did it?
Kenny Rogers has gone too.
He passed.
Kenny Rogers. Yeah.
Oh, and there's a big mistake in that song, by the way. I don't know if you caught it, but where Kenny Rogers sang the part that was mentioned in the Bible. No, Jesus did not turn stone into bread, but in the song it says when he taught us to turn stone into bread. I thought, that didn't happen.
Yeah, I was
I'll play
gonna
it back.
say.
Oh.
I learned that in catechism. Are you kidding?
Wow.
Yeah,
It must be-
y'all
must be
hear
weird,
that.
man.
Try to catch that part because they made a mistake.
Whoops.
where it says, and as God has shown us by turning stone into bread. I thought, nope,
Huh.
nope.
No.
Yep, a big.
It
Wow.
must,
That's not
must
right.
be something rhyming me.
But
It
we'll
was
blame
probably
George on
just
that
for
one.
It was probably just for the song. You know, just to make the
Yeah, it
song flow.
was.
It doesn't mean that it actually happened. It was probably just for the song.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
I'll play it
that's
back.
what I
I'll pull
thought.
it. I'll lyric up.
But we'll blame George for that one.
Yeah, of course.
What? Okay.
Don't blame the Beatles. Who's got to be blamed? Don't blame the Beatles. Alan John's around. He's around too. I think he was also around. That's interesting.
The
Boy,
U.S. National Service has issued a fart tornado warning for George County.
No,
He got served.
Oh no!
Wow. Okay.
Well, I should have warned him better. Come on, go to the back and stuff. Warning back and say,
Wow. He got served.
Hey, that's the name of a movie. You got
wait,
served.
8 days, 8 damn days. You wait.
Poor George.
We still get 8 days. Don't worry, 8 days to get.
Wait until I turn 30. I might be next.
Well, I'm gonna be 32 at 3. Gonna be 33 in August, so that's.
I'll be
Well, for
60 in
Preston-
November.
Yeah, 60. For Preston, its U.S. National Weather Service has issued a cum tornado for Preston County.
He's in the air. Wow.
But
Yeah,
oh,
a cum tornado for Preston County.
I guess you can.
I didn't even know that there's a county named that.
No, there's
Okay.
not. I called it Preston County to get to Preston.
Right.
Jeez.
Well,
Remember how last week I said that Preston pays me with his penis to produce RCL?
Oh yeah, you did. You mentioned that in previous
Well, that's why
episode.
there's a cum tornado for Preston County.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Tell us you work at a car for here. You got rogue again. Oh no.
And there's actually a
Robert
Preston
Rachel.
County. There's a Preston County in West Virginia. I'm not sure if I was named after that or something else, but
Oh,
it's
wow.
out there.
There was a girl on my show last week. Real funny as hell.
Yeah.
This way came out of it. Like that's right.
Oh yeah, and the National Weather Service has also issued a dry ice tornado and a roasted fire tornado for George County, Haley County, and Salvis County.
Look, K County.
Wow.
K County.
Wow.
She gets a cum
Oh,
tornado
no.
for her county.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow. Dang.
Well, yeah, I went for the vacation, man.
Wow. Okay.
This is
That
the
is-
National Weather Service
Wow.
issuing a tornado
how
warning
is,
for the following counties in Ohio: George County, Rachel County, Haley County, and Preston County.
Wow.
Nice one.
Did you, speaking of music, did you had chance to catch the Eurovision Song Contest live stream? I
I heard
posted
about
on-
that. I heard about that.
No, I didn't watch it because I had to
I missed it.
last minute go pick up my groceries because they did an order for curbside pickup instead of delivery.
Oh,
That was
jeez.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, well, it was a really fun show, and you can catch second semifinal on Thursday at the same time, and final on Saturday also. Same time, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon West Coast. But yeah,
Yep.
today was really cool show. Because Luxembourg was finally again into the show. They weren't participating for 31 year, and this was their first semifinal, in 31 year, and they straight got into the final as well. And
Nice.
yeah, so Ukraine.
That's cool.
From Ukraine, there was a non-binary woman, and she also won. So she got into final, and there was queer woman from Ireland, and she also uh, uh, got into final. So 10 countries got into the final. So
Nice.
yeah. So neighbors of Latvia, Lithuania also got into finals. Well, I don't. Latvia will be in there in second semifinal on Thursday, but well, personally, I don't think we will get in finals. So, but yeah. So if you are interested, you are welcome to check out Eurovision Song Contest on YouTube. You can follow it there. Yep.
Awesome. Nice. Maybe push with the email list and then people find on the email list as well. Cool.
Yeah, I think you can get like new song ideas, like hear new songs that are not usually played in US, I guess. But yeah, for example, there was participant, so girl from Australia participated on behalf of Cyprus, and yeah, something like that.
Oh.
It's very cool. Yeah, and Australia, as part of Europe, is already in final.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, that's impressive. Wow.
I've heard of so many what was the name again?
Eurovision.
Okay, Eurovision. Yeah, Eurovision. I heard about that. So, on to another subject of note. The Apple event was today, as Preston mentioned, and I am super pumped because not only they announced the new iPad Air refreshment along with the accessories, but they finally announced an update to Logic Pro. I am just pumped. I have always been What?
You said it works out, but there's no bugs in it.
Yeah. I've been waiting a long time for the Logic Pro update, and it has been a long time coming, and it's going to be the best update because not only is it going to have enhancements and bug fixes, but it's going to have AI features. I'm not kidding you. It's going to have AI features like the session player, session player, chroma globe, and all the other features as well. So you can read all about it by searching Logic Pro AI, and then the first result that pops up is the article that Apple posted. And it will be out for all Logic Pro users on May 13th at no charge. Unless you're new. If you're a new user, you have to pay $200. Not for me, because I get it for free!
Haha.
Because it's free for GC, right?
Now, for those of us who don't know what Logic Pro is, what is that?
So basically, it's a music production a digital audio workstation, DAW, and it provides features for music creators. I'm not a music creator, but I use it for karaoke recordings, and I love it.
What's so nice?
Cool. Wow.
Yep, I love using it. I've been using it for karaoke recordings. I used it to... Well, I didn't record a podcast, but it's not recommended. I do use it to record karaoke recordings. That's all I mainly use it for.
That's awesome.
Yeah, my friend, my voice instructor actually has GarageBand on her Mac, and she uses it sometimes to record stuff. And she brought her interface with her for me to use, and we actually practiced our recital with the microphone. So it was good. It's gonna be fun. So once you guys hear it, on the day I sent it, or whatever day gets played, you'll be able to hear me and my voice instructor sing together.
Awesome. That's
Yeah,
cool.
that's
I
cool.
tell you what, this AI stuff is really, really catching on fast.
Yeah, we had
Oh
trouble
yeah.
with some of our hands.
Yeah, and you know how long Apple took for them to get AI up and running? I mean, it took them a long time. I mean, initially they were going to, you know, get it up and running, but now I'm reading that they acquired some AI servers. So now, by the time iOS 18 goes into beta, oh boy, I hope they get it right, because if they make one daggone move, then we'll have to report it. That's all I'm saying. But I'm sure it's not going to be that bad, because, I mean, we're all Apple. Well, yeah, we have a mixed bag, as Rachel said in last episode. We have a mixed bag of both. I have iOS. I said Android, but that was one time because I had an Android phone.
Well, I mean,
And,
I have an
I
Android
mean,
phone.
I do have a Braille Sense. That's considered Android. I think it was a tablet.
Yeah, Braille Sense.
You know, it's funny. You know, it's funny when you think about it. Even just as recently as 4 years ago, none of this AI stuff was around. I mean, you couldn't create songs with AI. You couldn't do any of that stuff. Then when 2022 and 23 hit, then you had ChatGPT, and then following that, now it's like it's all just bada boom, bada boom. I mean, now you can create music with AI. You can do jingles with AI. You can create stories with AI, like we heard on the last show. I mean, I have a feeling before this is all said and done that I think we're going to have AI home robots before we know it.
That could be pros and cons about that one about robots, because with some of the almost circuits, you won't have to make sure all glitches worked out.
Yeah, we already have.
Yeah,
I mean, but they have them, but I mean, they have robots, but not everybody can get one. I mean,
yeah,
they do have them, but
yeah, and they're plus $1,000, and I'm like, what in the world would pay $1,000 to get a robot in their home?
Yeah, right. No thanks.
hey, why don't they make one of George? They could do a robot with George in his voice in there.
Yeah, it'll cost $50.
I'm robotic. Crash doodles.
Yeah.
Malfunction doodles.
Or make it battery powered and rechargeable.
Yeah, that rechargeable George bot.
I had a robot a long time ago. This was when I was little, though. I had a robot that was on wheels, and it had a remote where you can make different sound effects, and then a microphone built in, and then you push a button and made one sound, and then you push it and it rolls. And I even put it up to the TV and was able to listen to it from across the room. It's like having a little baby monitor right next to me, and it was I don't have it anymore.
That's cool.
I don't have it anymore. It broke. One of the capsule broke. Yeah, one of the functions broke, and one of the cover that came off, and it contained wires in it, and it broke.
Oh.
Yeah.
But besides Logic Pro 2, Apple also released iPad Pro newest model with M4 CPU. Yeah, so M4 is the newest silicon, and they say it's 50% faster than M2. They totally skipped M3. So yeah.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
And they kind of promote that everyone will be able to make movies with iPad. Like they'll be able to link 4 iPhones to their iPad and like do multi-camera filming. So, and yeah.
And they also announced Final Cut Pro as well. That will also be released the same day as Logic Pro as well. So both apps will be getting an update.
Yeah, next week.
Yep, and and I will probably be demoing that on a bonus although there will be videos out. I know that a YouTube channel that I check frequently, Logic Band, which is done by Steve, aka the Oil Monster. He's going to probably talk about the new features in depth and demonstrate it from a voiceover perspective. But I will do a demo of it. No, not that type of monster.
What a monster wants.
Not that type of monster.
Not that type of monster. But yeah, that's yeah. So yeah, I will probably do a demo of it. Not sure yet, but I'll probably do something else. Because I've been promising bonus episodes for a while. But there is an app I heard of. I'm not sure if any of y'all have heard of it, called Tape It. Not sure if you heard of that app. It appeared on.
Maybe you mentioned more things about this. I'm not sure how it works out.
What?
How's it work? Yeah, how's it work?
It's like voice. It has the same layout as voice memos, except it's more organized, and you get higher quality audio recordings.
Oh, cool.
And they do have a subscription based. They do have a subscription tier as well as a lifetime tier. For monthly, it's $6, and for yearly, it's $30. And then if you want lifetime, it's $100.
Well, that's not the lifetime not bad though. For the lifetime thing,
That
not bad.
sounds not too bad. Do you know if the Mac? I know the iPad does this, which I'm returning because I'm gonna be helping Angela out. But I wonder if the Mac lets you do monthly Logic Pro subscriptions, so you don't have to pay that full $200.
No, sadly not. You'll have to pay the full price to get the Logic Pro
They should
software.
update that so you can get. What was that, Aaron?
Oi.
They
Paying that much money for a headset? Dang.
Well, it's a digital
price
workstation. It's a DAW, audio
Yeah, it's a DAW.
music
It's not
station. Why don't they do monthly subscriptions for the Mac too? That should be an option if you can't afford to pay $200.
Yeah, it has to be. Like, man, that's
When
wild,
I got my MacBook, I paid for the Logic Pro as part of my Mac purchase. So when the update comes out Monday, you don't have to pay. So.
Haley did buy me Logic, but unfortunately, that was under my old Apple ID that I no longer have access to.
Your athlete.
Yep.
Dang.
That I no longer have access to.
Oh, drag.
So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wish that they would just let you do a monthly subscription, because that would make things a lot easier than having to... That's what I did for Twisted Wave, is did a monthly thing. But, yeah, the reason why the weather radios were going off, there's been a tornado warning for Butler, I think, Butler County. Well, there's a watch here. But they spotted a funnel cloud in Butler County. Indiana's had some stuff going on down there, too.
Yikes.
Are you under watch, too, Aaron?
Yeah, it said there was a tornado watch to affect until 3 a.m. here. It's already after 9 o'clock at night here. I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen, but I guess we'll see. But we've had a lot of rain up here in the past few hours. Not right now, but like.
Yeah, we had a thunderstorm. What?
Actually, in case Stacey and you doing something that week, the backup timekeeper is Katie.
Yeah, Katie's definitely our backup if she wants to be.
Okay, do you have to go out of show, or is it with the phone?
Salvis also keeps track of time pretty good too.
Yeah,
we have some people who can do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's 4:04.
What time is it? It's 8:04 here.
9:04 here in the East Coast.
Yeah, we're not going to be extending this tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because I am going to be doing we'll still go to 10, but we're not going to be extending past 10 o'clock because of especially the situation. We're under watch until 1 a.m.
Oh,
Yep.
wow.
And within 3 hours, anything can happen. So,
Right.
Yeah.
because Pittsburgh got some boomers earlier today, according to Zello.
Yeah.
See what's getting real so.
So yeah, we are gonna not
It's higher
extend.
than that.
But do you guys want to hear something cool? This is just in its infancy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
let's see. Hopefully I play the right one, but because
You've been working on so many clips, it's hard to keep up, Rachel. I know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, projects, not clips. What am I saying?
She's the job. She really is accumulating.
Oh, I know.
let me pay attention to this first.
Oh.
There goes the alert.
Oh, okay. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
We have a weather.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right.
Yes.
Is that for a promise? I'm safe. You can say personalities.
I'm still here. Just
I mean tape.
wow. How did the RCL episode go, by the way?
We did great. Yeah, we did pretty good. Even though Rachel almost threw up because we played some hip hop tracks from Atlanta last segment, but
what? Wait, she almost threw up. Really?
No,
no, she didn't. She was joking.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh! You guys played hip hop?
Yeah.
Oh, air check was it? Air check?
Yeah, it was an air check from Atlanta called V103, legendary hip hop station in the nation.
Oh yeah, I heard of V103. They used to air a jingle package from Real World back in the day.
And then for our first segment after the news, we actually compared a local DJ in Gainesville, Florida.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
He does a morning show for a country station up there, and now he does an afternoon show for a relaunched classic hits format. But get this, apparently it's all satellite fed.
Oh jeez, wow.
The song wasn't great. The song we came there, that was really not. It was,
So it was not. It was probably remote voice tracked, I guess.
Actually, I don't think it was voice tracked. It sounded like local to me. He didn't. None of it didn't say portions of this were pre-recorded, so it wasn't voice tracked to me.
Interesting. I'll have to listen to it one of these days. I'll have to listen to the latest RCL.
Yeah,
I listened to it. It's been really good the past 2 episodes. Can't wait to hear this one whenever I can.
Yeah, it's I don't know.
It's always
I'm
good.
in the process of updating our YouTube with the latest and greatest ear candy.
I'm glad that Rachel's back producing RCL again. We missed her producing skills since past. Huh? What, George?
It's almost how we both are actually.
Oh.
Both the show.
Yeah, RCL is really good. I like listening to the content, and if you guys want to check it out, every Wednesday nights they have their RCL hangout on Zoom. I went there last time and it was awesome. They had, cool. A lot of radio chit chat.
Yeah,
and you could. Wow.
All right, guys. So I have a special surprise to show you.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So this is just in its infancy. I haven't done much with it yet, but our VisionCast 3-year anniversary. It says montage, but it's going to be more of a story than a montage, and you'll see how I'm doing it. But Udio is helping me out. So this is what I've written so far.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the 3-year anniversary special VisionCast Network montage. My name is Anna, and I will be your narrator throughout this journey in years past. For those who have listened to our old feed, the montage was done differently. We had different circumstances than we have now, but rest assured, this is going to be a very fun and special montage nonetheless. So please join me as I tell the story of VisionCast Network and how it came to be. When VisionCast first started in June of 2021, it was just 2 guys behind the microphone. JC and Preston, who shared a common love for technology and wanted to share their experiences with the world, with the 2 of them as the founding fathers who planted the seed. VisionCast began to grow, bit by bit, piece by piece. Through the years, VisionCast has had its ups and downs. People have come and people have gone. But 3 years later, it still stands today, proud and strong.
Very short,
Nice.
but that's what I had time to write so far.
That's good. That's
Very,
good. Okay.
very well put. I love it.
Yeah, that's really
Very
that's really
good. I like
good.
that.
Awesome.
It's going to be more of a story format because I don't really have the time to do
cool.
what Denny did and go to different episodes, and so it's going to be more of a story format, but it's going to tell lots of stuff.
Yeah, and what I was actually thinking, I was actually thinking, Rachel, if you want, I can actually record in between, like, because I know you say you don't have time to find all the episodes and like what our previous montage creator did in past episodes prior to this rebranding, is I can record alongside Preston and the team can record their remarks, and then you can insert it into the story, if you don't mind. That's what I was thinking.
Well, what I'll probably do, we'll do the story, and then at the end,
Make comments, remarks, comments.
we'll have a section for the team to record different things. Yeah, I agree, because I don't want to copy Denny. I mean, Denny did a great job, but I don't want to copy him. I want to make it more like a story. But yeah, that's the intro so far to what I have written.
Yeah, and like I said, we do give kudos to Denny because he's been with us, and we do appreciate him as a good brother. But
we do appreciate what he's done, but we don't appreciate
what they did.
That action, which we will not mention.
We don't appreciate what transpired back in January. We don't appreciate that.
By the way, just clarify one thing.
Yeah, that transpired.
One thing real quick.
Yeah.
One thing. When I came on and made the announcement like 1 week on the show, you were sick. You'd know. I say handle it. You were not to blame for any of that. I was totally in control of the remarks. You should have been blamed for any of that crap. So.
Eddie basically took my vocals out of the song when I wasn't even fucking there. I wasn't even there
crazy,
to even say anything about what happened. I was way too incoherent. I couldn't even stay awake for very long. I don't even remember what we talked about, honestly. I really don't.
Oh, you're right.
Donald, your speech again. Your speech
Donald,
is
your
on.
speech again. But yeah, that day back in January, when I was really, because the night before,
she was not on the show.
I was not even on the show, and yet he punishes me by taking my vocals out when I had no say so. I didn't even make the decision about him being banned.
And I even got the message on WhatsApp. I got that long audio message, and when I heard that, that message from him, I was about to respond, but I was like, all right, let me take it like a man. We don't need him anymore. If he wants to do his own thing, we're done with him. So,
but that's not fair. That's not fair. He punished me for something that I didn't decide. I had no even say-so. I was too incoherent to have a say-so. That's not fair.
Yeah.
I actually thought Thomas was the influence on all of them. I thought Thomas was like a cult leader or something. So he had this kind of way about not a cult leader, but he just sounded like, he was very, what's the wrong for here?
That was the one episode.
Got him away.
That was the one episode that Salvis was absent because I had yet to put him in the WhatsApp group. And I was absent because I couldn't send him the link because I was too damn sick.
Yeah.
I was so incoherent. I couldn't even... The only reason why there was a song for that show was because I had sung it the day before. That's the only fucking reason.
Yeah.
I was incoherent. And to be punished because... my vocals that I worked really hard on to get punished for those, when I wasn't even there to have a say-so, that's not fair.
Also, Haley, for you, Haley think you were also she's sick or
Yeah, Haley was sick, and then I got sick a day and a half later. I was like so out of it. It's not even funny. How did I sound when we had that call, George?
week in the sound. I'm like, okay, you're tired. Let me go bed. And that was it. We had me and 5 minute phone call, and we were reading out at that point. I'm like, well,
I was
okay.
so out of it. I don't
You're
even
supposed
remember
to.
what we even talked about. I just said I can't.
I
But I didn't
didn't
have
tell
to
you
tell
that.
George. I didn't have to tell
No,
George
I
that I
told-
wasn't gonna
yeah.
be there. He knew that.
No,
He could
I'm
assess
gonna
that.
take a week off.
He
Yeah,
could
I'm gonna take
assess
a
that
week
there
off.
was no way that I
Yeah.
could be on the show.
I told you to take a week off, Frank. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I did. I was so incoherent. I went straight to bed. Straight to bed.
Which angel?
And so I had no say so. I had no. I mean, what was said was on him, and I don't appreciate that he took my vocals out.
The funny, the sad part, that was all is they have a number. Yeah, I told you that
Yeah,
week.
go to George if you
Nothing
have an
wrong.
issue
Yeah.
with what was said. He's the one who
There's
said
no problem
it.
the whole week.
I
Yeah.
wasn't there,
Yeah.
but I
Come
just.
to me, ask me a question.
But JC and I are gonna collaborate at some point.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I have
cool.
to say this to you folks, that's going to replace the unsaid what was mentioned. That will definitely be a permanent
Yeah.
replacement for sure. Because all that we can say is what's done is done. If he wants
Yeah.
to do his own thing, let him do his own thing, just like all of us.
Yep. And we'll copyright it, and JC
Yes.
and I will get the credit.
Yes.
I will actually
Yeah.
get the credit.
Yep.
And I will not remove his vocals. We will get the credit together.
Oh.
And since I use Logic
That's
Pro, it'll be much easier because all I have to do is record my vocals, send it to you, and then you can put it in Twisted Wave and do whatever you want with it.
Oh
So-
yeah, Twisted Wave, by the way, for Mac has become dead useful. Especially, I mean, Preston wonders how RCL was edited that quickly. Well, here's a little secret. Here's a little secret. What you do, you take the show.
Right?
Uh-oh, another warning. Another one.
Let me listen to this, and then I'll come back and
Another
tell you.
warning.
Yes,
Yeah.
here we come.
So anyway, like I said, we're not trying to put any of the listeners down.
No.
What was said
No,
was being
yeah,
said.
it's realistic, bro.
We're going to definitely record a song, and it'll be a permanent one. And I'm not going
That'd be
to
awesome.
do like what that
Let's call sing a snake. That works.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
That's
So we'll do the
thing.
song. I don't know when we're gonna do it, but we'll work on it. We'll get it done, and we'll
Okay,
have it copyrighted
so-
and everything. Go ahead, back to what we were
Right.
saying.
Good.
What was I saying before the warning went
Twisted
off?
Wave. It was the Twisted
We were
Wave.
talking
Oh yeah, the
about-
secret. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you a
editing it.
secret. So what you do, I have the extra feature. It costs me about $15 a month, but I have this extra feature which enables me to edit videos and also do speech recognition. So what I do is I convert the whole entire show to text. It takes a while, but I
Got it.
convert the whole entire show to text. And then what I'll do when I edit the family friendly, I go, once the script is loaded, I just do a search for bad words. I just start typing bad words like fuck and shit, into the script,
Right.
to see what comes up. And when you search for the bad words, it takes you to each occurrence in the file. So then what you do, I'll go a few words back, close the script window out, then hit play on the file. Then what you do is you add a marker before the curse word. Wait till the curse word is over, then hit space again, select a previous marker, delete. And for RCL, well, I didn't have to delete cuss words because we don't cuss in that show.
We try not
But,
to.
like, for example, the... Uh-oh.
What? What happened?
Get your stuff ready.
Somebody?
All right, good.
All right. I don't know if we need a
Okay.
shelter. She just said get it ready.
All right, go ahead. Just go,
Let me-
go ahead and be safe, right?
I'm not gonna leave just yet. Let me go see what she says.
Well, just if you have to go, guys.
Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah. So yeah, I don't have Twisted Wave. Well, actually, I take that back. I have Twisted Wave, but it's in my. I don't know if it's gonna. I don't know if it'll get updated again, but
I was gonna say, hopefully the app didn't get offloaded.
No, it's still there. I still have it in my purchase because it was a $9 app. It was a
Cool.
9.99 app. It was only $10. But yeah, and theme night on Saturday night was great. I really
What was it?
enjoyed
What
it.
was the
It
theme?
was on dance.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they were doing dance-oriented songs.
Oh, cool, nice.
They didn't do songs like Time of My Life, which I'm thinking of getting Time of My Life re-recorded, probably with, I don't know,
You should
maybe,
Rachel. That'd be good to do it.
I might, yeah, I
That would
might
be
do
great to
it.
do it.
I'll see, I don't know yet. I might do that one, I don't know. I mean, I could, because I did it with another person from ACB, but I haven't heard from her in a long time, so I might re-record some duets, might re-record
Cool.
Time of My Life. I
Good
might
song.
also do
Great movie also.
Endless Love by Lionel Richie and Diana Ross. Might do that one.
That's a great song. Nice. Good song.
Yeah, it's a classic. I did that on Smule with one of my friends who actually was born around the same period. She was born in Puerto Rico, actually. She was born in the same country I
Oh,
was born in, so
so
I
cool.
haven't
Wow.
I haven't heard from her in a long time, so I haven't heard from her in a while. But yeah,
That's
so
something.
I'm
Looking
looking
forward.
forward to the 3-year anniversary montage, story rather. I'm
That'd be
looking
awesome.
forward
Yeah,
to
me
hearing
too.
that.
That sounds great.
Me too.
Yeah, it's been 3. I can't believe it's been 3 years since the show has been its existence.
Yeah, I know. Me too. Um, I mean, I was very glad I sent him that text or audio message when I did because if we didn't do it, we wouldn't be here. Most definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
Yeah,
my idea. He wanted to roll with it.
yeah, I went with
Yeah,
it.
that's cool. Yeah.
I think didn't we do that? Didn't we conversate that over a call or something, Preston? I think we were chatting about it over a phone call or something.
I feel it was a combination of like FaceTime audio and maybe text or audio message.
It was probably text mostly,
Those
because at the
maybe all
time,
three.
yeah, because at the time when you used to do an audio message, you used to double tap and hold the record button, but now with iOS 17, things have changed. Now you have to hit the audio button. Not only that, but it transcribes the recording.
Yeah, I
I
like
don't
that.
like that
Take
feature.
away the second
I'm not a
recording.
big fan of either.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that was me.
You're
I
fun.
know.
And
All right.
so yeah, well,
So,
What's up, though?
tornado warning for central Butler County. It could come this way, she said. So I just grabbed a backpack real quick and grabbed my essentials. Basically, it's just my paperwork, my phone, my battery, and my phone is sitting right next to me, just in case we need to shelter in place.
Go and take care. Yeah. Let's be safe.
Yeah.
Do you have a basement in your no basement?
No, we don't. We don't have a basement.
oh, I
my
thought you guys
gosh.
have a basement.
No,
Some
we
homes
don't.
have basements.
We
We
would go to the hallway bathroom and shelter.
Oh, okay.
But
I remember in our high school we had a tornado drill and we had to stay by the locker for I think an hour until the tornado
Yeah.
warning
Locker go over,
was
though?
completed.
But I'm just keeping an eye on it. But I think we'll be all right. But we just have to be really careful because these things, you have to take them seriously.
This weather's not. The weather's actually not. It really is.
But my phone is directly right here next to me. If she says take shelter, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab my phone and then JC, you're gonna take over if you'll take charge.
I'll take charge.
You're
I'll
signing right or not yet?
What?
If you sign codes or not yet?
Yes, he's been assigned. I assigned him
All right.
a while ago. And you and him will take charge if I have to leave. But yeah.
Yeah, if I have to leave, then I'm trying to think, cause I usually duck out to relax anyways.
No, but You know what? I'll make
Actually, my kids
Preston.
usually
I'll
show.
make
Okay.
Preston a secondary co-host. That's what I'll do real quick.
Okay, so yeah,
Okay.
make Preston a secondary. So Preston, if I duck out, because usually I duck out, you'll take over. So just
Yeah, that'll work.
to make it easier, because I just. All right,
now,
so
now there's two
we'll alternate.
co-hosts.
We'll alternate. So if I duck, so when I
So-
duck out, when I leave, then Preston and George will take over.
Well, you
So
won't
anyway.
leave. You'll probably.
Because that's what I do. I leave after I do my shout outs to kind of wind down.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, I'm just.
Oh, I heard the emergency alert. I miss hearing that.
Yep.
Interesting. You were saying about the
You
marker?
usually have some of the none.
I'm gonna give my shout-outs just in case. Yeah, good idea.
Okay, go ahead and give your
I may not
shout-outs
have to
just in
leave,
case.
but I'm gonna give my shout-outs
Just in case. Yeah.
Shout out to the whole Vision Cast team. Shout out to JC, Preston, Katie, Nora, and George, my dearest loving George, even if he's a pain in the ass. Haley. And yeah, everybody else. You guys are amazing. And of course, Willow and Angela and the whole team. I love you guys. I'm gonna go grab my purse real quick and put it in my backpack because it has my ID, my keys, and all that, just in case we need to, like, yeah.
Yeah,
That's what you don't say is leave. Don't worry, right?
If I just
Yeah,
leave
this
the
is
meeting
good.
all of a sudden, then
Yeah,
you know why.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah, that'll be easy.
Good. Fun.
So yeah,
Yep. Good luck, Rachel.
So Twisted, yeah.
You
So
know,
Twisted
let me-
Wave is it's expensive. It's $9. So because I figured that normalizing using the built-in recorder, it's cool, but it takes long to process. So I figured, all right, I'll just do it via Twisted Wave. I actually experimented with this. I converted a file and converted it. I normalized it first and then converted it as an MP3. So, if I want to do a bonus episode, I could probably do that, most likely. So did you guys do anything interesting this week apart from what was being mentioned?
Decided to go to RTL week, which is I enjoyed the show. It was a lot of fun, and I'm just it's cool being back on.
Oh, cool. Me, just the usual. I had horseback riding. Not horseback riding. It was last week.
Not yet.
Yeah, it'll be on the 21st, I believe. 20. Let me see.
9/20.
What day is the 21st?
Oh, that's a Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, May 20th.
Okay, so it'll be Wednesday. It'll be Wednesday,
9:20,
May
9 p.m.
23rd.
Screen locked.
It'll be Wednesday, May 22nd. My bad. May 22nd. I'm getting the days mixed up. Wednesday, May 22nd. So yeah, it'll be Wednesday, May 22nd.
We're doing that. I'll be in Ohio.
Oh yeah, that's right. You'll be in Ohio.
Yep.
You'll be
As
with
my niece
Rachel,
says, as my niece says,
Haley, and Salvis.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
try and get there, but I'm not sure that will try yet. Not with things going on with her stuff going on. It's unfortunate. Her aunt passed away, so
Yep, you'll be with those two.
yep. Not jobs. I'm safe. I say now because then I hear it. Now I'm safe. Oh crap! Me recorded. Crap. No. Good.
What?
He said not jobs. He called them up. And he's shot deals. Very shot. He's very shot deals. Good. Don't tell me.
Wow.
Don't tell me.
Okay.
High deals. You can tell. Crap. You can have air.
What about you, Nora? What have you been doing this week apart from ACB and other things?
Well, not apart from going to church last Sunday, but last Wednesday, I think Wednesday or Thursday, I went to some kind of special party, and someone gave me a nice purple lei put around my neck, and it was what you call playing games, a game day here at my complex, and it was so much fun. And I played like a stand-up checkers game where you forgot to explain it to my parents, but it's not the same as a board game where you put on the table, but it stands up on the table, and you put your great big chips in. Each team will have a different number, and I was number red, and my neighbor was color red, and my neighbor was color blue, and we have to try to block each other like chipper.
Oh, cool.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Nice. That's cool.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, it was a fun game, and a few people played musical chairs, and I thought that was interesting. And I had
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, we're
I
gonna
had
have
hot.
something similar to horseback riding. For the horseback riding show, we're gonna do something called musical woe, where
Oh,
they have where I'll be on a horse and they will play a song, and then when the song stops, you have to tell the horse whoa. So
Cool, nice.
oh, that's cool. Wow.
that'll be pretty cool. So you'll
Yeah.
hear all that when we get closer to
Oh
the
yeah.
horseback riding show.
Yep. But anyway, with my thing, is not only we had hot dogs, and I had Cheeto chips, and Cheetos, and well, bag of it, and a Coca-Cola.
Update from Rachel. Sorry guys, update from Rachel. Just got a text. Tornado warning. Joe update. She's taking shelter now.
Oh, got it. All right. Well,
So
here
we'll
goes our
both be in
duty.
charge. We'll both be in charge.
Yep.
Yep.
I was gonna say, here goes our duty. Good
Yep.
luck.
Yep.
So you were saying, Nora? Sorry to cut you off. What were you saying about the?
That's okay. I heard the alarm a little bit. Anyway, back to what I was saying about the game day. We had hot dogs in a row, and Cheetos, and I had Coca-Cola, and I had a watermelon lemonade drink. Oh, that was cool. That was so good.
Nice. Sounds good.
Mhm. And then we had a ticket, and someone gave me almost like a raffle ticket, and if any number that comes up, if mine did not come up, but if mine was called, I would get something. So it
Oh,
was
cool,
fun.
nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah. 2 o'clock my time. It was so much fun.
Nice.
Yep.
Sounds like it. Nice.
That's awesome, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it sure was. Very nice. And then the potluck on 2 days after that at my church. So other than that, nothing much else going on.
How about Katie? What you, Katie?
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, Katie. What about you?
Every week.
What are you
Every
asking?
week.
My week was fine. I had a friend over this past weekend. And went to church and stuff like that. So not too much.
That's cool. Behaving?
What?
Behaving? Being bad or being good?
I was being good.
Yeah, right.
And also, Saturday night I watched the movie, the You Wish or Wish movie. It's on Disney Plus.
Cool.
And it was really good. So whoever has Disney Plus can watch it.
Oh yeah, we will check it out for sure.
Yeah, I've been seeing promos pop up for Disney Plus and all those other shows. There's a Hulu and Disney Plus bundle. No thanks. I'm not interested in Disney Plus. My mom, well, actually, my sister has it. My sister has it. You what, George?
I had Hulu a while back, and then Hulu for the main package. You have the TV on, right, and the video would just freeze, go off, and it's got audio. The video would just go off and go dark. So you just have audio in the picture, out of nowhere. So Hulu's not great as far as was.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I prefer Peacock. Peacock's great.
That was my water bottle. I was putting it down on the windowsill. Yeah, I was just putting it down because the sun just set, and now I just usually I put it out because the sun was hitting the water bottle, which made it cold, which made it warm actually. So, but yeah, it was really So my week's been going good, doing drum voice lessons, and went to the gym on the weekdays, and tomorrow I'll be going out walking. I'll be going to round one karaoke again, and have outdoor lunch. indoor lunch actually, because there's a food court in the mall. So
Oh, nice,
Yeah.
cool.
Actually, guys, this past Friday, I went to one of our spots for karaoke. I was gonna go to a local block party for Give Local York, but my driver kind of put in the wrong destination last minute. So thank God I didn't go. I was gonna go to my other hangout spot, but I might go down on Memorial Day weekend. So I'll be
Nice.
recording something eventually. I forgot to record last time because I was tied up.
yeah, my niece is graduating Memorial Day week. She's
Oh, nice.
graduating Memorial Day weekend. She's
Oh,
graduating from
wow.
Fredonia College.
Wow,
Yep. She is
Wow.
majoring in musical theater.
that's great.
So I'm looking forward to hearing what's new, and in the future, I'm gonna chat with her to see if she would be willing to do interview. And if she says
Yeah,
yes,
cool.
I will definitely put that in the arranging interview group.
Yeah, that's
So
cool.
that if anyone wants to be interviewed, I mean, like I said, we won't do any interviews till June because May is like busy.
Yeah, the June 6th is I was on doing June 6th is like 10 bucks. This is my mid-June.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing interviews in June. One of them being our horseback riding instructor, and we're still waiting to hear from her. And we got a couple of them lined up, and I don't know when, but I might see if I can get a couple of my church friends to be interviewed too. And
Nice.
and Salvis, if you're still here,
He is. He's there.
Oh, okay. Well, I was about to say if he's still here, if you want to book any more interviews on your end, you're more than welcome to, because I know that you did 2 great interviews.
Yes.
Actually, was it 3 or 2?
Well,
Three.
was it?
One was in the last 2 I was able to.
Oh yeah, it was Danielle, and then
we had
Sienna.
Zia, which by the way, I think she followed our Facebook because she liked a couple of our posts, interviews with that we did. So.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
I think she followed our page, so I'm gonna.
Yeah.
When I do a friend list cleanup next, I'm gonna request her.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You know who hasn't been on the show in quite a while, and I know you met her when we first went on the show, and I was surprised that this was the first interview that we ever did when we initially started. Nairi Ibarra. Do you guys remember her?
Yeah.
I do.
She's still active. I want to see if I can get her back on at some point.
Yeah, maybe for a catch-up session. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Under the new brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see if we can get her. And I'm also going to. Well, I don't think she's on the. Well, I could check, but I think she is still on the Line app. I haven't used Line in a long time. I'm gonna see if I can reach out to Rotel Rotel, aka SISTARBCK sis whatever her name is on Smule, to see if we can do a catch-up session with her too.
Cool. Good.
And it would be pretty cool because we haven't heard from her, and you were there too, Preston, when we did that interview with her.
Yes.
Where she joined the chicken. Oh, I forgot the name of it. It was a funny name. The chicken something.
Yeah.
Some people have bands have weird names.
Yeah, the chicken band torch. I forget what it is. I may have to go back in the archives and listen to that episode then.
Yeah, it was, and she was gonna sing live, but sadly her voice wasn't. I think she had a cold during the interview, but
yeah.
But we did play one of Nairi's. It was actually a duet I did with her of "You Are the Reason" by Callum Scott. I did a duet of that. It was fun. And in the future, when she's not busy, I'm gonna probably introduce y'all to a new friend. Who I know on Smule. Bless you. Wow.
Thank you.
That was.
Take two. In the future, take 2.
That'll be. Well, it won't be in the story, but that will. Interestingly enough, that'll be just for a normal episode. So yeah, I'm probably gonna introduce you guys to a new friend. Her name is Alyssa. Her name is Alyssa Seltzer, and she is also on Smule. You can find her by searching Alyssa underscore sings, and she unfortunately lost her. Unfortunately, her mom passed away. Sadly.
That sounds sad.
Wow.
Yeah, but
Condolences.
she's doing okay. I spoke to her last. She's doing okay, but in the future, I'll see if I can send her a link. I'll tell her about the podcast, and if
Yeah.
she wants to come on, she can definitely come on and chat. Cause she's from Florida, which I used to live in, but I don't live in Florida anymore. I now live in New York. But Nairi lives in New Jersey, which I thought she lived far from me, but unfortunately she close rather, but she lives in New Jersey, so it's gonna be
Okay,
hard
yeah.
for her and I to meet up in person.
Yeah.
But
Maybe close to the beaches area in Jersey, because we're surrounded by beaches and lighthouses, and
Yep.
oh my.
It's a real beach.
yeah, probably beaches. But yeah, that's our
It's a real beach.
plan for probably June. And I remember the first anniversary we had, Anthony Corona was on for a brief period, and that
He's
was
been
Yeah,
wow.
that was a cool surprise.
yeah.
to
It's been a
find that.
while. It's been a while since Anthony came on the show. Anthony's been super busy.
Yeah, he's still doing well though, because I still stream ACB Media on like my apps and Live 365 and Radio Garden, and I still keep up with his shows off and on.
Cool.
Yeah, and
Thank
of
God
course
for
we had
Bluetooth and
David Dunphy on, which we will
that was one
definitely
of my
have him
favorite
back.
interviews.
Yeah, that was really good. I'm glad that we've reconciled our differences with him because he's really amazing. And speaking of that, that beep indicates it's time for shoutouts.
Awesome.
So
What time is it exactly? Is
9:45. My thing beeped, so
okay.
that beep indicates it's time for shoutouts. So George wants to go first.
Let's do females first. So how about Nora?
Nora, you're muted.
Yeah, hi, I'm
Oh,
here.
there you are. There you are.
Hey there.
My shout out, first of all, my shout out to Rachel. She did a great job on the whole podcast, and she's such a wonderful person. And my shout out to JC, Preston, Katie, George, Donald, Jarvis, even and quite a few others, and everything. And everybody did a great job, and very proud of you all. And I forgot to mention Haley. My shout out to her and Chrissy, and shout out to JC's church family, and shout out to my church family, and everyone here in Arizona. And thank you all, and I'm glad you enjoyed the show. And see you later. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Miss Nora. You're awesome.
Yep. All right.
Katie,
Who's
you're up next.
Yeah, go ahead, Katie.
Sorry, I was talking to Don for a second.
No, you can't talk to him. No, I forget it.
George, shut your trap.
Good, Katie.
Shout out to the whole Vision cast. Shout out to Rachel, hoping that she's okay. Shout out to my friends. And that's pretty much it.
Oh, wait, my shot, what the hell? My
Hey!
Wow.
Hey!
Wow, okay.
You left George? Come on, man!
No,
he is part of my friends list, so.
You didn't see him? You didn't see him?
Well,
George.
Yeah, George, come on.
Okay,
Well,
cool.
you did dedicate Rachel, so I had to put Rachel in there. If you would bust on me if I didn't put Rachel.
You're right.
Wow,
you can't do it right.
Out of the
That's
gate, too. Like, gosh.
No, you're really cool, Kate. You're awesome. We'll do a good call from Rick. Okay.
All right,
next. Next, so let's do how Preston next.
Yeah, go ahead, Preston.
All right. Um. Well, folks, it's definitely been a pretty busy show for sure. So I want to give a big shout out to everybody who was involved on the Vision Cast team and will continue to be involved on said team. And we also want to thank you all for sharing and subscribing to our Acast feed, which, by the way, those feeds got updated. So you can subscribe on the RSS feeds. We are still working on updating platforms. So thank you for your patience. And we thank you for adding our website to your favorites and bookmarks at visioncast.network. Every time I look at the hits for the episodes and articles that Salvis shares, it's pretty amazing. I do want to shout to anyone in my circle who may be listening to this, and remember, just continue to stay tuned for more great content. No matter if you're listening on YouTube, our podcast feeds, or on Super Mix Radio, just know we appreciate you. And as far as Rachel goes, well, she's definitely appreciated. I've known her since 2015. We done some radio work together on KJSC Radio. We stayed in touch off and on throughout the years. But when I discovered she was joining in on our fun in 2021 after my work contract ended with Inspiritech, she really, like we said all night, she has really a lot to bring to the table. She's definitely trying to build her resume, and I know she deserves all the credit, in my opinion. And I know everybody here will agree with me. So, Rachel, thank you for all you do. We love you, and we are happy to be in your corner. So that's all I got.
All right.
And remember, as George said, you don't want to get on her bad side, because if you do,
oh God, no,
her meanness will come out. Right? That's what I said.
No, she's sweet.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, Preston, you're. That's not you. I didn't say that. You said that. I didn't say that. You said that.
I know that.
You're in trouble. All right, next we got Aaron. Next.
Too late now.
Well, yeah, Aaron, if you're still here, yeah, we do a shout out. So if you want to, you can do your shout out. Or if you just, yeah. Yes. No, I guess Aaron's muted.
Okay, go Sal's next.
Hold on. Let me see if he's. Whoops. If he's.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, Salvis, you're muted.
Yep.
Now I'm unmuted.
There you are. You're unmuted now.
Yeah, there you
go. Yeah. Since this is a special Rachel's episode, shout out goes to Rachel. Stay safe in bathroom, and shout out to the rest of VisionCast team, and to all our VisionCast listeners on Acast, on YouTube, and especially on YouTube. Smash that subscribe button, like button, and share videos, because well, that really helps to get in first on top of the Google search results, because for now, VisionCast Network, when you enter in Google search VisionCast podcast, it's second entry. So keep visiting visioncast.network. Keep visiting and subscribing and liking VisionCast on YouTube, Sorry Grace Network, and our Facebook, VisionCast Facebook feed, and all other social media, and we'll have a lot of other surprises in the future.
And don't forget the mailing list. We're on top of that too.
Of course. Yeah. So I'll hand now to JC.
All right. Thanks, Salvis. So shout out goes to everybody. Shout out goes to the whole VisionCast Network crew. You all are amazing. I love you all. Shout out goes to Rachel, who I love you very much. We've known each other since 2012, and It has been such an amazing ride. Yes, we've been through hell and high water together, but we're still friends, and we will be. And don't worry, we will do a duet very soon, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So I cannot wait to collaborate with you and do the duet with you very soon, my dearest and awesome Rachel. You be safe indoors, and I know you guys are under a tornado warning now, but you guys stay safe, and if any updates needed, just update us and let us know. Shout out goes to my church family and also to my friends Cecilia, Louis, Brenda, Jessica, and shout out to my two instructors, Julia and Angel, my voice and drum instructors respectfully. I'm super excited on the upcoming spring recital coming June 22nd, which I'm aiming for. I am super excited. I cannot wait for you all to hear what I've recorded, and there'll be lots more to come, and including the story/anniversary this June. You did hear a small preview of it, and it's going to be different for our new branding. So make sure you check that out. And on that note, that is about it. I love you all, and I'm actually gonna duck out of here. So Preston, I'm gonna leave it to you now, so you can whenever you're done recording, you can just end the meeting. So I'm gonna duck out of here.
Yep,
Make
got
sure I
it.
hit the right button, because if I hit end, it's gonna end the meeting, and I don't want it to do that. So I'm gonna duck out of here, guys. But y'all take care, and
All right.
if nothing else, I shall see y'all next week, or I'll talk to y'all either in WhatsApp or in the mailing list.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, very good.
So now over to Donald. Is that?
I want to give my shout outs to the entire team, to Rachel for a special evening tonight. And be sure to tune in to the all new Super Hit Mix Radio at hit-mix-radio.com. And you'll be able to hear a lot of great music there. And you'll also be able to pick up the shows on there as well, such as this show, which will be aired next Monday night at 8 p.m.
Yep.
Hopefully, provided everything goes okay. But other than that, you can listen to Music Mayhem also on Super Mix Radio. That is on Thursday nights at 10:45 p.m. And that will lead into the Genre Spotlight weekend, or each weekend. That's what we do at Super Mix Radio. We have a Genre Spotlight weekend where we feature a specific genre for that weekend. So if you like, for example, 80s music or country music, you can go on the website, check out the schedule, see what's playing for that particular weekend that's coming up. And if you like that genre, simply tune in. There you go.
Yeah.
Yep. Awesome.
Good stuff. And folks, just so you know, his library of songs is always expanding, so you never know what you're going to
more.
Yeah, you never know what you're going to hear when you tune in. One night, this is a true story. I fell asleep to like maybe some country or rock, and then when I woke up next morning at 1 hour, it was playing stuff from the 40s or 50s.
Yep,
so it's a musical buffet. So
yeah, it's a total variety station. It ain't like the other stations where they play the same 20 or 30 songs all the time.
Right.
My station plays everything, literally.
Oh yeah.
We love it. That's the best part. Is it's all varieties. I think it's me now. That's it. I think we get one.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'm sure.
I think so.
But I don't know one more time, and is he in there or he muted?
Yeah, let me see if he's still here.
I'm still here.
Oh, I know you are, Salvis. I met
we're
Aaron.
Aaron dropped out on that.
Aaron's here.
Oh, is okay?
Yeah, he's unmuted and he's here.
Actually, it says he's unmuted. He probably stepped away.
All
right.
I think he stepped away.
Even that. So, my shout outs are as follows: the whole Vision Cast team, you're awesome. From Cade, Nora, JC, Preston, Donald, who of course does our show every single week. Haley, of course, and Haley, beautiful, who's doing quite well. I gotta mention my just my girl. So yeah, then of course Angela, who's going through the stuff. Even prayers. Well, also seen this, Nabi Mercy. He's actually my Angela. And I want to first shout out Rachel, who is the person that keeps this whole thing going. And she keeps RTL on track. She gets that. She gets the show, and both of them do a great job. But the only reason I'm on the show is because of her. You, Preston, Aaron, and JC had the reason I'm on the show. Without her,
Yeah.
I would be here. And with her, I wouldn't be even going out to Idaho because many moons ago, back in 2015 or 16, I was in the area. I was Phoenix for the first hour. And she said, "You joined from Phoenix and we're gonna meet." And I was like, "Okay." I'm like, "How did I make that happen?" Well, a couple months later on, we worked it out, and I was in there. It was in Phoenix, and then in May of the 16. So she makes me happy. She really does, and she doesn't know how amazing she is. But she's truly amazing and wonderful and gifted talent. So, Rachel, I hope you like the show. Love you always. Be safe. Visiting our team. Love all of you. You're awesome. And I'm going to keep them on alive. Every time I shine. And one more thing. Rachel spilled the milk.
Doodle.
No?
Oh,
Well, not
he was way off. He was way off. It's supposed to be Doodle spill the milk.
Mermagill. Everyone.
Yes, there you go. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you soon.